Welcome back to Haste, everybody. Jump right onto this thing. We're gonna remember how to play this. It's been a while. Took a week off. I went to St. Jude Play Live Summit, and they invited all the creators out to raise money for St. Jude Children's Hospital. Fantastic cause. I highly recommend that you guys take part, even if you're just watching and having fun in St. Jude Play Live season, all throughout May on my channel. You gained anti-sparked from shard runs. Spend anti-sparks on permanent upgrades by talking to the captain. Pumpkin? Was that an onion? What was that? Let's go. Oh, no! We're fine. What is that? Is that like an endless mode that I'm seeing? I don't know what that symbol is. Something we need right now. We want to find where the people are. It's right here. Stop running. She's zooming. She was zooming there. All right. Who am I talking to? Do I know you? We have found traces of so many things to manifest. Unlocked items. Got it. Oh, wow. There's a lot of items that we have not seen. This feels so Risk of Rain 2, these items, and their art right now, like this. What's that item in Risk of Rain 2 that gives you an extra charge on your active use item? What else should I talk to? Nyada. Takes a lot of skill to use my grappling hook and even more to use it well. 1,500, I'm at 1,100. Riza. That's just telling me about my stats. I could spend my anti-sparks here for better starting stuff, which I want to do, but we have to spend the same stuff in order to unlock the hook shot, and then finally the whatever this is, the wings. I need 1,000 only for the wings. Do we try the wings? Fuel cell, thank you, that's the right word for it. Is this still the demo? No, this is the full game, I think, or it might be early access. I don't know. Early access. No. Full thing. Do I save for the grappling hook or do I go for the wings? Wings are really good, I hear. Are you making shit up? Equipable abilities. You can now switch to another ability, replacing the courier's board. Open the item view while in the hub world to select which ability to equip. You will have the selected ability in shard runs. No. Change the stream tag. I should do that. Let's go with that. Got it. Thank you for reminding me. The sound is like really quiet. Is the game volume really quiet for you guys? Sage's Cowl. Summon the power of the sage to help you reach the skies or stay flying longer. The thing with the courier's board, I think it's going to give me more speed probably and help me land on the ground and get boosts. This might just help me fly over shit. I can't imagine it's going to be very fast. But we'll find out soon enough, won't we? Is it a one-time lift? Okay, so it seems like, yeah, it's a one-time flap of my wings. I don't know what this is. Endless Shard. The Endless Shard is a special shard that lets you run for as long as you can manage. Several difficulty settings, and you can specify a seed. To access the settings, stand next to the Endless Shard and press space. Okay, can I get the shards or the whatever things from doing the Endless Shard? Maybe, maybe not. Audio could be a tad higher. I don't know why it's so low all of a sudden. Master volume. Maybe just go to the next one. Not worry about the endless. Don't know why it rejects you sometimes. Can I just go? Is it only one side that I can go into? Excuse you. Would you just let me fucking stop? Jeez. Can I go through this side, maybe? Apparently you gotta go through the side that the laser's hitting, sure. Alright, let's get it. Get it, got it good. That's right, we gotta collect money. Or shardlets, or whatever they are. Oh, see now that just threw me off. That threw me on. I think I'm gonna like the board better, but maybe too early to tell. But like I said, I do think the board's gonna give me more speed. And speed's gonna be pretty important for finishing early and getting higher grades. Probably. Looks like a 3D version of an old mobile game. Yeah, Flappy Bird or Flying Flappy Wings, what was it called? Tiny Wings. I think there was even a game before that. Tiny Wings. Yee. Oh, that was a tricky little hill. Can I make that? B? Yeah, right. Sparks. Zoe almost stumbles off a cliff when Nyada surprises her right after a portal. She has found a place with a lot of sparks within easy reach. Well, maybe not so easy. Anything to get more sparks. Gain 300 sparks, but 25% chance to lose 50% of my health. Or just gain 80. Go for it. Go big. Did I lose my health? On spark pickup, restore health. That's pretty okay. Run 100 meters to gain 12 sparks. Running, specifically, not flying. While at full health, plus 100% luck. I honestly don't know what luck does. Don't mind gaining more passive money. It's a lot of money to spend to gain a little bit of money, though. There's gotta be a lot of running to get that back. So my point is get from point A to point B. Never seen the water spouts before. And there's something behind us that is basically like destroying the land. Corruption or something, and we're outrunning that corruption. And there's a whole story behind this. There's people and places and some sort of corporation behind it all that's trying to use the power of the blah to do the blee. The side of Blvd Blue. effects, luck-based tier effects, duh. Not even a single S yet. It's because I don't have my board, man. The board gives you some nice boosts. This gives you the lift, but not the push forward, I think. That wasn't even an S, man. What do we got? Perpetual motion machine, gain 10% boost for 6 seconds every 6 seconds. You can get something that allows you to use your cooldown items faster. So the reason you would take Perpetual Motion Machine over something that just gives you permanent 10% boost would be that you might be able to get that other item. Like this one, right here. Golden Necklace just gives you the 10% boost. This is very similar. 6 seconds, 6-second cooldown, 10% boost, but 20% boost for 12 seconds on Enter Fragment. No, I'm gonna go with Perpetual Motion Machine because it could get better. Haven't seen much of this game till now, but I've heard people say it's how a modern Sonic game should feel. Yes, this is true. Sonic always has a lot of gimmicks and stuff in there, like loop-de-loops and whatever things that always that would make something like this difficult to pull off, but. So the spiky one, they're tougher, but that's what's giving me the prize at the end. That's why I got a choice on that one. Do you guys hold forward even though you don't have to in this game? I do. I shouldn't. Is this a mistake? I'm just going so slow. I don't like how slow we go with this. We're earning money by running on the ground, so we should probably try to stay low. That looks like it feels great to play. Yes, bro, we got it. Freaking train cart me right now. Can't run into the trains, but can use the train, the railway, I should say. Let's go, I'm flying! We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. We're getting a freaking payday right now. Payday! Ah, I almost fell off. Damn. You again? Sorry, get back. Nada. I'll protect you. Hun. Nada, I don't think. Leave her alone. There, it's gone. Nyada, it wasn't going to hurt me. Nyada, I just want to. It just wants to show me things. How do you know? It doesn't speak. I've met it before. It's just showing me bugs and flowers. Game bugs. We do have health that we can lose by going into things, by running into shit like the lasers, hitting trees and stuff. Also slows us down, which we don't want. Yep, oop. Oh, I missed that one. How unfortunate. I like that dive bombing the ground, but then at the last second using the cowl to land flat. Oh, I sacrificed. I didn't even get the boost. I sacrificed all the money for what? For what? Okay. Oh, yep. Uh-huh. We're in trouble. We're going real slow. Night, Luther. Hun. That's a beautiful butterfly. Can you speak at all? He's like, I am communicating. You just don't understand my language, you moron. Do you understand what I'm saying? I suppose not. If you know a way out of here, could you wave for me? Like this? Do you know, or are you just copying me? I'm sorry, but I have to get going. Whoa, not that way. I am Groot. This way instead? Okay, thank you, I think. Goodbye. Oh, yeah, right. Boop, 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 boop. This guy's like the star of the show right now. Are you following me? You have something you want me to look at? This butterfly, is there something special about it? Do they not have butterflies where you come from? Hey, don't eat it. That was close. It's very fragile. Thank you for showing me. I'm Zoe. I suppose you might not have a name. And then she just runs through the portal. Okay, bye. Is it here? Is it in the room with us right now?
Hey!
What is it? Whenever you came to us, I wish you could have stayed longer. Me too. I've never had any control over it before all of this. I know, I wish you could have been a part of our village. Yeah, it felt like it could have been my home. If only things were different, if only. Balance training. What an odd sight. Nyada balance training on a pole, on a cliff, at the edge of a chasm. She offers Zoe a go. 20% turn speed. 25% chance to lose half my health. Or nothing. Yeah, go for it. Is half my health? No. Fucked out both times. Cowl's pretty good for that, I will admit. Oh, goodness. This is tough. These rocks are just flying around. This thing, whatever that is. Rocks glitching through the sides, mind you. Comes the corruption. You're going too slow. Going really slow. That's a tough turn right there. Yeah, I earned that D for sure. Perpetual motion machine again. On close call, gain energy. On enter fragment, 125 sparks. That seems pretty good. Not too many fragments left though is the problem, I guess. I'm gonna go for the shop. Got greedy. I had a circle in the middle of it. Why? Yeah, I guess you could hurt me. Fuck me straight in the face. Can I take a break here to drink my energy drink? The random clips that come up in this one are really, really tough to see. There's gotta be something special with that dot in the middle of that one, right? Super boost. Actually, fuck this game. Sideways. Up, down, left, and right. That was fucked up. Ah. That was not good, and you should feel bad about it. There is danger about. What? Where? Is it people from the agency? Something strange and dangerous that wishes us ill. Like people from the agency? Something like that terrible wraith. Oh, it's harmless actually, I think. Is that so? Then why is it following me? Maybe it's just trying to be friendly. Get away, beast. I don't think I've ever seen the cat that afraid before. It's not your fault. Hey, I think Nyada would like you too. You're just as talkative as her. Shots fired. Hydrate before you dihydrate. Why did it bonk you so hard back? I don't know, because everything in the world is against me. And nothing makes sense. Besides harm huts anytime you can. Be a massive jerk. 24/7. Now that one was my fault right there. I guess. I wonder how speedrunners are breaking this game right now. Probably like infinite boost if you just hold this button or do this one weird thing. Not against you, maybe I'm not from this world. Maybe I'm just having many struggles today. For no reason. Other than bad luck, I guess. Boost. Oh, that was probably not even worth going for. No more boost. No more boost. Ooh. This is maybe one of the worst runs I've ever had. And I've died in runs. Yeesh. So give me a B, whatever, dude. My mouse isn't working. Well, you know what? I think my mouse died. My mouse has been dying faster and faster recently, and it's very, very, very annoying. Change the battery or something in this thing, but it's got a built-in battery. I was wondering why I couldn't steer. The camera, at least. Ah, that's what we got. Nailed it. It dies faster and faster. Be careful about its battery. If it's inflated, it might pop like mine can in my speaker. You don't see any like visual issues. In close call, gain 10% boost for 2 seconds, more max health, or on close call, restore health. We need more boost, honestly. Health is good though. Pop in, quickly say thank you. I've been watching y'all since anti-birth. Enjoy your content. Don't make any streams due to work, but wanted to stop by before bed. Iliranis, thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. Speaker literally is half open because battery is so inflated. You probably want to throw that thing away. Proper waste receptacle for batteries. If it's inflated, if the battery is inflated, that sounds like those phones that explode. That's very good. that was the wrong button I pressed. Needs a new battery. For that, I need money I don't have. Yeah, but if the battery explodes on you and sprays you with a bunch of chemicals, that's going to be a giant medical bill from that you can't pay for either. So, be careful. Be careful. Be smart. Be safe. Ooh. Be watching, I think, almost every... I've almost watched every VOD you made. Hell yeah. On enter fragment plus 50% energy. That's not bad. On activate, gain 50% boost for 5 seconds every 20 seconds. Non-perfect landing, 30% chance to do a perfect landing. Oh, maybe that one. Atlee, hey Huts, never been to a stream before. Have a good one. Hell yeah. We want to go to that thing. I like doing these. I like the free items that we're getting. It's not free if it costs me a bunch of health though. That's the problem.
Hey.
Stop there, villain. Huh? Where? Oh, it's you. I must have dozed off. Uh-huh. 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 Tune in for 30 seconds. I think I'm already sold on the air jump. 10% boost. On close call, 10% boost. Cooldown 2 sparks. Cooldown every one. So 2 sparks every 1 second. It's pretty early. We'll probably get our money back for that. We'll just go with the passive boost. You're seeing my sparks go up passively? Should be. Yeah, the air jump was the old woman's cowl. I need to get something to modify my energy, I think, next. I tried to just hold space and try to round out that that corner. Couldn't do it. You can't run up the hill of those things and still make it in there. You gotta fly through it. I think it's the only way. Starlock and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. of lag there. Got me. Nice. What you got? 125 on enter fragment again. The same thing. That's the 20-second cooldown rocket boot active item, or big spark magnet, 100% spark pickup range, plus 80 sparks in fragments. I thought it was like plus 150% from sparks before. Maybe they nerfed it a little bit. We're loaded, so maybe I'll just keep on the void compressor. I don't know how far we are. And rocket boots, I don't remember the button. Right click, okay. Just try to remember to use that. See if I'm good enough to start throwing in active items here. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the boost. We sped. On enter fragment plus energy, on enter fragment plus health. On run 100 meters, gain 12 sparks. I'm gonna go health. Pocket snack. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward finish. What's the button for the lift? Space bar, I think? No, left click. Space bar is to dive down. I get them mixed up in my head sometimes. Wraith stands silent and expressionless in a field observing critters and insects. Then whenever a butterfly passes, it waves its many arms in apparent excitement. Watch the way they rise and fall, 15% boost, or study the swift changes of direction plus turn speed. You'll boost. Turning? Don't know what turning means. Never heard of such a thing. It's haste? This is haste. Correct. Hole between the bombs. Spark pickup range, so good. Such a good upgrade. Oh, right to the bomb. Oh, I didn't even use my right click there. My bad. I should be using it whenever it's ready. Gain 15% boost for 1 second every 1 second at full health. While at full health plus luck. And on non-perfect landing, do a perfect landing every 20 seconds. More luck. And 20-second perfect landing. Makes me crave Risk of Rain 2. Snake, attack the machine. I don't know what Snake is or what it does. I'll have to figure it out. Oh, was that part of the snake that was just on? I don't know if it's the thing up in the sky or the thing that's over here. Oh, it's right here. I took damage, but I also damaged it. Don't know. Attack patterns are seemingly much more predictable and dodgeable in this one. That's a good thing. Maybe I didn't hit it square in the face. Maybe I'm supposed to run the other way. Run up its rear. Hit him in the back of the head. Bummer. It kicks like a freaking Bronco, man. Dying. I don't have any regen. That's just, it's so unbelievably tough in order to try to hit it in the head. You're lasering yourself. Why doesn't that hurt? I just held down the space bar. Just looked like I hit it in the exact same spot that I hit it in before where I took damage, but we'll take it. Any reason for me to keep running? Do I get more shards? It's just for fun, right? Probably the most annoying one too, nice. Any reason at all to keep running besides fun? Does anyone know? Start an unlimited run, which is just for fun. Okay, because I think that I just would complete the shard then. I'm interested in moving on. By far my least favorite boss type, it gets even worse later. I want to finish this game. I don't want to drag it out because we can go all day in those endless runs. Say question mark. Let's go check it out. If you hit 30, 50, 100 in unlimited runs, you get achievements, at least. Hey, Daro. Yes, Sapling. I used to think that maybe the agency was at fault for the end of the universe, but you don't think that, do you? I think they're making a bad situation worse, if that helps, but no. How could they if they knew? Do you think that this is a natural process? This is just how everything was always meant to end. Everything in nature has a beginning and an end. Every plant eventually decays to give way to new. Even rocks eventually get sanded down, but they don't do. That's a scary thought. It doesn't have to be, although when it's the entire universe, it's hard to see the upsides. And it doesn't mean that we should be giving up. A tree knocked over by a storm sometimes still keeps growing. We will keep going and find our way through. Guess we have to. That's it. You'll be an old oak like me someday, sapling. I hope. As I leave. I could try to get the grappling hook, but oh hey, it's our friend. Whoa, what is that? Is it for me? But you need anti-sparks for it to work. Would 2,000 be enough? Is that a new movement ability? Whatever this anchor is, or whatever. No, Wraith's Hourglass. Harness the hourglass to slow down time, and then launch forward. All right. I don't think I would like the grappling hook.
Hey.
So maybe I want these upgrades instead with this. Max health would be nice. Max lives? Maybe? Max energy? Yes. Item rarity, 100%. More sparks to find, yeah. I don't know how many levels there are, so, you know, we might try to upgrade however, you know, passive stuff when it's going to be over anyways. Let's go. 5. I want to get something that gives me more energy. It's always something I'm interested in, so I can just flap all day long or use my board all day long. Game was made by the Tabs people. Looks super fun. Totally accurate battle simulator. Let's see here. Probably don't need to heal. So I'll probably go question mark. That's another heal though. I want to get to the spikes though. And then probably this way. And then question mark. And then spike. Cluster truck. Yeah, it makes sense. The same people from Cluster Truck. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sometimes I click the wrong button, man. We're getting worse. Knight is challenged now to give Zoe an unusually playful glance. She calls this a test, but seems to just be as much for fun. Challenge. What am I doing? Just catch Knight, okay. Can you catch Nieta? That seems like it's not possible. Maybe not without the board. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's not possible. I feel like I fucking crushed the shit out of that, and it was like, nah, not even close. You're researching the end of the universe, right? Duh. Yeah, we discovered a bunch of stuff. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm probably better equipped to answer than anyone else outside the agency. What caused it to happen? Well, there's some deep disturbances like waves in space-time. No, what started it? What set it off? When these disturbances cause distances in space and time, since they're the same, to become too great, these cracks... You don't actually know? Yes, we don't actually know. Duh. Burst of speed upwards. Mysterious spraying. That sounds like basically my cowl. And then the active item, rocket boots. That seemed pretty good. Take that again. Oh my goodness, there. What's up, buddy? You want some dinners? Carl's looking at me, he's hungry. I gotta remember to feed him after this. Or take a quick break. Hungry, buddy. How's the game feel? Feels good. Very fun. All right, it's break time. I'm gonna go feed Carl quick, and I will be right back. Dipping in to say I'll be back in a few days. Vacation going strong. Z-Heal, awesome stuff. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good time. Feeding Carl. Be back in literally a minute. I'm gonna go to the bathroom too, so 2 minutes. All right, I'm back. Let's get hurt by walking to the fire. Zoe. You know my name. I also know you have a lot of questions. So this is the person that works for the bad guys. Ava. That one's pretty easy to guess. I didn't cause this. All of this, the end of the world? Yes, I don't think I can convince you, but I am helping. You're with the agency. Goodbye. All right. Back to it. Railway? Is that a railway? Cart time? Let's go. Oh. No, I fell off. Huts really fell off. Blazing speed! I almost ran into the back of that train car that was in the teleporter. Damn, Isaac modders at it again. Subway Surfers and Isaac. If I had a Nicollet, I'd at least have $1.50 for that one. Don't like that landing. The money just leading me right to my death. The test. The test of how greedy you are. Alright, we're getting, once again, too greedy. We're gonna make more money by getting an S anyways, probably. Is it a time-based thing, or is it a number of perfect landings thing that gives you your score? Because I see the score in the upper left, like, change. Right now I'm at a C, D, even. I feel like we're doing that bad, but it's telling me D. C. You're waiting for Hades 2 to be fully released before playing it more? Yeah, kind of. I mean, just enough updates that's worth going back, but there's also just more and more things that are catching my attention, so I'm taking damage, restore health. It's not a lot of health. On spark pickup, restore health, or on close call, all non-perfect landings become perfect for 0.5 seconds. Sounds cool, but 0.5 seconds is not a lot. I'm gonna go health back on spark, because we could at least regen during a boss fight. And that sounds enticing to me. Map, man. Map sucks. Not using my right click now. Must have caught the last half of that. I couldn't even see. There's an S. With that, on spark pickup, invulnerability for 0.5 seconds. Sure. Taking damage, invulnerability for 0.5 seconds. Enter fragment plus 50% energy. Reroll. Close call, gain energy. Run 100 meters, gain 12 sparks. Regain health on running. Sparks gives me health, right? But is it only collected sparks? On spark pickup, so it probably doesn't count for a pickup if I get it through shimmering condenser. Nothing about the boss fight. Well, I don't know, do I have enough for both? I do. All right. Running is good then. Good for my right click ability too, I think. We should stay low. Why is everything blue? What's up, buddy? Is that your way of telling me you gotta go outside? What's wrong, buddy? What's wrong? Just staring at me. On activate, destroy all nearby obstacles for 5 seconds. That's kind of cool, but I would take away my active item that I currently have. Slow time, increase maneuverability for 5 seconds, another active item. On perfect landing, invulnerability. I'm gonna go with vulnerability. How do you think all of this started? With small cracks, slowly getting bigger? No, I meant the very beginning. Something has to have started it, right? Maybe they were from the beginning. The beginning? Small cracks growing wider. And no one knew until now? Oh, that was a mistake to go down there, huh? Oh, it's invulnerability, that's why the screen's going blue. It's showing me that I'm invulnerable. As long as I'm chasing the money, we'll be safe. It looks like I still get slowed down though, unfortunately. Oh my goodness. Right at the end there. The vault, Zoe finds herself undetected in one of the agency's storage hubs filled with sparks. 50% chance raid for sparks, 50% chance to lose 30 health. Oh, looks like we're raiding for sparks. Man, spark pickup range would be like friggin' dope on this. That's fun. 827 sparks. Shop next, perfect. Close call energy, enter fragment energy, invulnerability, perfect landing. I gotta think about survivability here on the boss fight. Grunt's helmet could be it. 2 seconds of invulnerability on perfect landing. Let's see what else they got. 100 meters gain energy. Spark pickup, more health. Or activate item, 100 health. I'm gonna go spark pickup health. These bosses are dropping sparks. Feel Crazy Frog would be a good soundtrack for this game. And the soundtrack for this game would be a good soundtrack for this game. Non-perfect landing, do perfect landing every 20 seconds. Active item. More invulnerability on picking up sparks. I'm assuming they stack. The convoy. Is this the convoy that we've already seen? My least favorite one. Very much so seems like it. With these lasers. Alright, did you see that lag? Or is that just me? Oh yeah, this is the one. This is the one that I hate. Thank you, invulnerability. Spark pickup, we're invulnerable. Just keep getting the sparks. There's nothing that can stop you if you're sparking. Kapow. Regen's working great, and the invulnerability is working great. Invulnerability. Invaluable. Card 5 done. Easy squeezy squeeze my lemon. Screed machine. Every 25 sparks picked up, gain 35% boost for 3 seconds, and vulnerability for 3 seconds, and 20% energy. That sounds really good. Overcomplicated coin. Cooldown. 50% chance to 100% luck for 0.8 seconds every 1 second. Repeating. Intangibility. Per point of energy used, gains 0.15 seconds of invulnerability. Okay. And so this boss is just being vulnerable for 90% of the fight. Yeah, I'm telling you, invulnerability on spark pickup, when the bosses drop sparks, makes a whole lot of sense to me. Why wouldn't I? The only one that doesn't drop consistent sparks like that is the freaking whatever dude that does the thing with the place. The guy, the little Diglett guy that like pops up and then jumps away. Anybody else want to talk to me? Nobody wants to talk to me? Passive upgrades, I guess. Starting sparks at 250. It's not that much in the long run, but not that little if we get another shop, I guess. Reminds me of Gundam space battles where they're dodging all the incoming fire. Lag? What lag? There was just a PowerPoint presentation. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa. It is very chilly here. $5 super chat. £5. Matthew, what's up? Thank you so much for supporting the channel, my friend. Hope you're doing well. What's better for you when a fan donates through Twitch or YouTube? Hello from Scotland. What's better for me? I don't know if it really matters as far as just straight donations go. Good question, though. I would say either. Either is good. It's nice sometimes when people drum up the hype, too, on the YouTube side of things. Let's just go shop, obviously. Question mark shop to spike. To shop to spike. To spike. Sure. But I'm doing well, Matthew. Thanks for asking. Or saying. Oh, that was fine. That one made sense. That one must so. Get off my railway. Moochers. I don't have health regen. I'm gonna die here. A lot of face damage. Isn't a direct donation the best way, giving you almost the full amounts? Yeah, I would say probably. Right, because then we're just dealing with PayPal, which does take a cut. Oh, I really overshot that. I need to get spark pickup and vulnerability again. Bad run. This isn't it. This is not it. It's really not it. Not even my upwards boost could get me there. Nope. Worst. Actual worst I've ever done in my entire life. Congrats. This map is annoying. Ignore the sparks. The sparks really are there to distract you from doing a good job. What if we ran into you and handed a crisp $20 bill? Matthew again, 10 pounds. Good to know. Been a huge fan for close to a decade now. I'm happy I'm in a financial position to donate. Speak for many when I say that your content has been amazing over the years. Stash is rocking. Thank you so much, Matthew. I appreciate the kind words and the support. Seriously, I do. 50% chance, 100% luck. That thing costs a lot. Let's do it. I don't mind passive spark generation, but once again, what is luck? What is luck? Whoa, whoa, whoa. PayPal would only take 5% mask, I think. Yeah, they take a percentage and then like a flat, you know, 10 cents plus whatever percentage or whatever it is out. But it's not anything like bits, right? You're skimming. They're skimming like what, 20% off the top. I don't know the math, but it's something like that. You go into the ring, the bomb will explode and probably deal damage to you. We're already missing one heart. I'll make it 2. I'm kind of like really surprised there's not some sort of tool out there for multi-streamers that gives them the ability to combine both of the YouTube and Twitch everythings into one and have one single hype train for all of it. Oh wow, okay, that whoever built this needs to go back to railway school. Chose the wrong railway, apparently. If I had invulnerability on spark pickup, I might have just ran through the train cars. But I would get slowed down, I think, still. All right, let's go. Spark raid. All right, last time I got 800. Now it's 820. Cool. Got on non-perfect landing, 30% chance to do a perfect landing, 10% boost all the time. on spark pickup, restore health. I need that for the boss. And then I'm gonna say 30% chance to do a perfect landing anyways. So we're just short of that last one. 30% chance, not bad. If we're really messing up our landings. Railway, railway. Lost it. I almost lost that one. Tickled the side of it on that. Ooh, wow. Didn't blink. I did not blink once there. That I felt. I realistically need more energy. We need some energy generation here. Sorely. Yikes. D. E. Ugh. Oof. 20% chance to ignore damage on taking damage. I'm gonna go 60 max health. With healing, should be able to put ourselves in a good position there. So hopefully not die from the boss. Really snuck up on me there. When you're going fast enough, there's nothing you can do. Better than E. -1 to all cooldowns. Spark pickup gain energy though. Close call, all non-perfect landings become perfect landings for 0.5 seconds. Gotta go with the cooldown thing. I think it's really, really good, but bummer that I can't afford anything else. And I wish I could sit here and look at the map and see where we are. Cancel path? That's gotta be it. How close are we to the finish here? Okay, we got time. We got time to get some good stuff. And we need the healing, definitely. I mean, maybe even skip the spikes to go for the healing, but you gotta go for glory. on my last life right now. We don't got any room for errors here. It's a must win. Already going too slow. Nice. D is not nice. 10% energy every 3 seconds. Perfect landings for health. Close call, 10% boost. I'm gonna go with the cooldown stuff. Hey Sapling, I have a question for you. Do you think I can answer? There are many things I think you can answer. I'm not sure anyone has a good, as good of sense of things as these days as you do. I'm just running, and when you're running, have you noticed how time doesn't quite seem to make sense? Oh yeah, I have. For me, a minute is a minute and an hour is an hour, but then for you, sometimes hours have passed in one of my minutes, or a minute in one of my hours. Yes, it isn't flowing right. That's what I've been thinking about. Why is it like that? Well, Sapling, I haven't gotten the faintest idea. Ho ho. Thanks, Grandma. Do I get 1 heart back by coming into here? Looks like, yeah, I get 1 heart. Would you say that time isn't acting normally? Sure, that's most of what we're researching, if I think about it. Do you know why? The general collapse of space-time is a pretty likely culprit. Things are just not fitting together the way they used to, as though there are multiple layers of space-time, all trying to occupy the same space. What? Dali. It's like if you have many pages of paper lying on top of each other and you put pressure in a spot, the top pages will deform to give way, and that will push the pages beneath it. The disturbance at the top then causes disturbances in every page below it, smaller and smaller the further down you look. And the top page is all of space and time? All the pages are different layers of space and time. Timelines instead of layers, I suppose. The one thing happens in one place and it affects all the others, even if only a little. Right now, they're affecting each other a lot. Exactly, so the disturbance must be something very big. Like if the pages are being pushed through a tiny hole all at once. That would really scrunch up the papers. We have probably gone through something like that. Oh no, the entire universe is being scrunched through a tiny hole? Not literally, but yes. I think I need to lie down for a second. Is it something I said? I feel like in between in the loading screen, it should show you the map to update, like tell you where you've been, how far you have to go for the next whatever thing. We're flying. Literally. That was a weird little crystal bump there. We're bumping crystal. Jazzy. But girlfriend loves it when I scrunch her universe through a tiny hole. I talked to Dara about how time seems all messed up. Have you experienced it too? Yes, it makes sense, huh? The whole problem is that it doesn't make any sense at all. Worlds fall apart and get smashed together. Why wouldn't time as well? Time falling apart and being smashed together? It's kind of scary. What if it just stops working one day? What if the ground breaks apart under your feet, huh? Missed that one. At least they're not so different.
Oh no!
Speed of tiny holes. Okay, where do I go? There was nowhere to go. Through the wall. Zoe. Yeah, I got time, I think. I'm not even sure what time it is right now. We thought you might like to hear our current theory. Does it make things less confusing? Not in the slightest. We were talking about how something might be causing all our space-time instances or space-time timelines to be intermixed. What about paper scrunched through a hole? So, I was thinking that since the universe is usually causal, but is now all scrunched up, there's a likely cause that all these mixed up timelines are diverging from a specific point in space-time, so the universe is untangling itself. Everything was forced to have one shard event, and then as more and more causal events happen, we're seeing all these timelines gradually diverge from each other. They're diving deep into something. They're diving deep into something here, and assuming that we all have a degree in whatever bullshittery this is. So the bad part is behind us now. Everything will slowly return to normal? Yeah, I wouldn't go that far either. The universe trends towards chaos, not stability. Any stability at all is a bit of a miracle, if we're being honest, a temporary anomaly. So scrunched up timelines isn't a sign that things are going back to normal. But of everything getting worse, I no longer know why we thought this would make you feel better. Me neither. Yeah, I don't have a degree in this. I mean, no one does. It's all theoretical physics, I mean. Unless you're a theoretical physicist. I suppose that would be what you would need to understand this. Just the game dev could be, I don't know. Another physics major without a job. Game's writing could use some voice acting. Into the fragment, 20% boost for 12 seconds. Spark pickup energy or cooldown 2 sparks every 1 second. Didn't we get something that decreases cooldowns by 1 second? What would that do with this? Nothing? I haven't really needed energy, to be honest. I haven't really needed that many. I mean, we're almost done here. I don't think we need sparks either, to be honest. Ganon Dalil told me that the entire universe is going to keep collapsing, everything breaking apart forever. Oh, I've heard their theories as well. I just don't know what to do with something like that. It's just so much bigger than us. It's hopeless, isn't it? Bah, I wouldn't put so much stock in it. You think they're wrong? I don't know what they would be right about. Quite a lot of stuff. They talk about timelines diverging, but how does that make any sense? Well, it made sense while they were explaining it. Think about what we're seeing. There's more and more weird time stuff happening, not less. That's true. So they're wrong about the universe drifting apart like that. And if they can't even see what's actually happening around them, who knows what else they're wrong about. Down with science. So I shouldn't get a vaccine. No, so I shouldn't feel bad about everything drifting into nothingness. I'll just feel bad about not knowing what's going on at all instead.
Yeah.
Give me health back. Nice. Fuck you. Ah, here we are again. I need to know something. You know everything you need to know for the role you will play. Is it true that everything is going to eventually just fall apart? That is the destiny of everything eventually. And now that destiny has come for our universe, then you know that there's no reason to speed up the process. You should help me slow it down instead. There has to be a way through this. We are already in this together, you and I. You are already doing what you must to help. And that is the only way. Government trying to control us. Snake again. Kinda sucks that they reused bosses. It'd be really cool to see a unique boss for every zone, but I guess, I don't know, better more game than less game? I'm not sure. I'm torn. Do you want more game rather than less game if it's repeated content? I don't know. This is a bad snake. Not conducive to riding him. Can I land back on him? Going too slow. He just took down that whole crystal that he went through. It's kind of cool. Shortcut. 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 He just goes really fast if you keep riding him. Okay, so he just loses you if you try to cheat. Anti-cheat mechanism, looks like. Oh, saw that one coming a mile away. Shortcut! Oh, what? What? You can't buck me off. Fuck you. Low-grade timeline swapper, cooldown. 3 seconds. Restore 2% health per 10% boost. On death, ignore death, restore 25% of max health and vulnerability for 5 seconds, gain 50% boost for 5 seconds. On close call and vulnerability for 0.3 seconds. Minus 50% spark pickup range. Gain 5 sparks and lose 2 health on spark collected. Ugh. What? Why? So essentially, don't go for sparks, ever. Passively gain 5 per second, so you're trying to avoid sparks. Interesting. Alrighty. Boom. do you want? Rizzo, Zoe, what are you up to today? Some kind of daring adventure I should note down? You're trying to catalog things happening, right? How does that work when time is all messed up? All messed up? Well, it seems to pass differently for all of us, haven't you noticed? Oh, where I'm from, that kind of thing is pretty normal. What? You always lived like this? Yep, the rules are just different there. That's why it's so fascinating to me to be putting all these little moments in order. This conversation, for example, fits in fairly quickly after our first meeting, but ahead of the disaster. What? There's a big disaster coming? Oh, no. Just a small disaster. Don't worry about it. One of those disasters you'll have all the time. Does that make me feel... That doesn't make me feel much better. But I did make you feel a little better, didn't I? Only after you made me feel bad in the first place. Well, I think we're gonna call it here. Thanks for watching, VOD watchers. Let me know your thoughts on Haste in the comment section down below. I'd like to finish this. Somebody said there was 9 shards in the chat. I don't know if that's true or if that's not true. Look at this boy. Look at this squishy boy. Hello. What's your name? Anyways, like I said, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.